I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like everybody they tiptoe around with this social media, but what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequence.
What was meant to be a joyful, unforgettable day quickly turned into something entirely different. Teyana Taylor had gone all out to celebrate her daughter's birthday. The decorations were bright and playful. The tables matched the party theme, and the cake looked like something out of a fairy tale. Her daughter was clearly enjoying herself, smiling, laughing, and playing with friends in her cute little outfit. Teyana herself looked happy too, sharing moments online, proudly posting about how much her daughter meant to her and how being a mother was everything to her. While everyone mingled and the kids enjoyed the party, Teyana kept checking her phone. Her face gave away more than words ever could. She looked worried, like something was bothering her that she couldn't ignore. Notice they whispered quietly, wondering why she seemed distracted. Still, she kept her composure, smiling and trying to focus on her daughter. Just when everything seemed to settle and they were about to light the candles, something unexpected happened. Iman Shumpert walked into the party. No one had seen it coming. He wasn't on the guest list, and Teyana had no idea he'd show up. The energy in the room changed instantly. He scanned the crowd until he saw her, and suddenly the music stopped. Conversations came to a halt. The joy that filled the room moments before felt like it vanished all at once. Teyana's whole mood changed the moment she saw him. The glow in her face disappeared. Guests looked around, unsure of what was happening. Some were confused, others just stood still, clearly sensing that his appearance wasn't part of the plan. Security noticed too, watching but not interfering yet. All eyes were now on the two of them. Iman walked straight to her and said, in a low and serious voice, "We need to talk." Teyana didn't hesitate. Her response was quick, and there was real pain in her voice. "Not here. Not now." This wasn't just irritation. It felt like heartbreak. That short exchange changed everything. Guests started pulling out their phones and recording. What had started as a fun event suddenly turned into an emotional scene. Teyana tried to stay calm, but it didn't last. She raised her voice and told Iman to leave. She reminded him that this day wasn't about them. "This is her birthday," she said, her voice breaking. "You don't get to ruin this." No one knew what to do. It felt like everything froze. Iman didn't respond with anger. He stood there, tense and quiet. His body language showed he was upset too. At one point, he reached out maybe to comfort her, but she stepped back. Then she picked up her daughter and held her tightly. With tears running down her face, she walked out of the room while phones captured the whole moment. The party she had spent so much time planning was falling apart right in front of everyone. Once she left, the whole room felt different. The music never came back on. The kids looked around, confused. The adults started forming small groups, whispering about what they had just seen. Team made sure everyone gave space. One person quietly said, "She's really hurting and we're all watching it unfold." Another went live on Instagram showing the aftermath. Others gathered around the birthday girl trying to keep her distracted with hugs and cheerful talk. But the atmosphere had completely changed. It didn't take long for the internet to explode. Instagram lives were saved and re-watched. Twitter lit up with hashtags like birthday meltdown, Iman showed up, and Teyana heartbroken. TikTok users posted their own reactions and opinions, many watching the clips with commentary. The story spread fast, and everyone had something to say. A lot of people backed Teyana, saying she handled a tough moment as best she could. Some tried to give Iman the benefit of the doubt, wondering if he had good intentions, but it turned into a flood of opinions, guesses, and emotional responses. It wasn't just gossip anymore. Mental health professionals began weighing in. They pointed out that this wasn't simply a couple having a disagreement in public. It looked like the result of weeks, maybe even months, of emotional pressure. One expert said the exhaustion and emotional pain on Teyana's face were impossible to miss. In one video, she could be heard saying to a friend, "He didn't even ask before showing up." That one sentence added another layer. It felt honest. It was a moment of someone hitting their breaking point. Fans online called it one of the rawest things they'd seen from a celebrity parent. This wasn't about publicity or performance, it looked like real pain, happening in real time. As for Iman, his appearance only raised more questions. Why did he come? Was he trying to talk things through? Did he think he was doing the right thing for their daughter? No one could say for sure. He seemed calm, but serious. Some thought maybe he meant well, but chose the wrong moment. Others believed he knew exactly what he was doing and showed up anyway. Impact. Some fans are trying to give Iman the benefit of the doubt. They believe he didn't mean to cause trouble and only wanted to be part of his daughter's birthday. To them, it looked like a father trying to reconnect, someone who may not have been around much lately but wanted to be there for an important moment. His timing might have been off, but some people feel his intentions were genuine. He just wanted to share the memory. Others don't see it that way. They think he knew exactly what he was doing. According to them, he crashed the party to grab attention and shake things up. They believe he wanted to confront Teyana publicly, possibly hoping that putting her on the spot would force a conversation. A source close to the situation even said Iman has been feeling like he's no longer part of the family and showed up uninvited out of desperation, trying to push his way back in. Another person who knows them said this wasn't about love at all. They believe Iman's decision to show up had more to do with pride. It wasn't about spending time with his daughter. It was about being seen, being talked about, and controlling the narrative. According to them, he didn't care if it ruined the day, as long as he got his moment. Ever since the party, the internet hasn't let go of the story. Social media is packed with clips, comments, and all kinds of theories. Some people are convinced that this is just the beginning of a bigger issue. Battle. What happened that day may only be a glimpse of deeper problems. Many believe Teyana might speak out soon. People are expecting her to post a video or do a podcast, something emotional and honest. Right now, she hasn't said much, and that silence is only fueling more questions. Meanwhile, there are whispers that Iman might release a statement too. No one knows exactly what he'll say, maybe an apology, maybe an explanation. But a lot of people are waiting to hear his side. There's also a strong chance that more footage from the party will surface. With so many people recording, it's likely other angles exist. A new video could completely shift how people see the situation. Sometimes just a few seconds of extra context can change everything. Some fans even think this whole thing could become part of a bigger project. Teyana has always expressed herself through art and storytelling. It wouldn't be surprising if she's documenting her journey for a show or film. If that's true, the drama at the party might just be one chapter in a much larger story. If both she and Iman decide to open up on camera, we could end up seeing a real look at what co-parenting under the spotlight really looks like right now. It's hard to predict what comes next. Teyana is known for being careful with what she shares, especially when it comes to her daughter. She might keep things quiet. Or, if she feels misunderstood, she might speak out to clear the air. Whatever she decides, it could influence how the public views the whole incident. For Iman, this could be a turning point. He might try harder to be part of his daughter's life, maybe even go through legal channels. Or he might step back, take a break from the public eye and try to repair things differently. What's certain is that now the world is watching and every decision will be noticed. The one person at the center of all this is their daughter. What should have been a day filled with laughter and fun is now tied to an emotional scene she might remember for a long time. That's what's hardest for people to accept, that an innocent celebration became something heavy and painful. Fame doesn't protect families from falling apart, and this was proof of that. Teyana, single quotes S pain, was visible. Her reaction wasn't overdone, it came from a place of real hurt. It was a mother feeling like a moment meant for her child was taken from her. Iman's arrival shifted the focus from joy to tension, and once again the internet took sides. Some people saw Teyana as a strong mother protecting her daughter's peace. Others felt Iman's actions came from a place of emotion and regret, even if they were poorly timed. The truth is, this story isn't finished. There may be interviews, new footage, or official statements that change everything. But for now, we're left with a lot of questions and one very clear image: a little girl's birthday being overshadowed by grown-up problems. So where do you stand? Team Teyana or Team Iman? Let us know in the comments.